Hello dears, good morning and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. As every Monday and Friday, we share with you the latest Benidorm news update. It's 10 a.m. in the morning right now and we are in Albira, the little touristic village just a couple of kilometers away from Benidorm, with these gorgeous views towards the sea and Altea village right behind us. The first news that we wanted to share with you all obviously has something to do with the tourism here in Benidorm. Way more British tourists are coming to Benidorm, more than ever right now, and they're already more than 50% of all the tourists, even more than Spanish ones, which is strange for this time of the year. However, it is the case. A lot more tourists are also coming with more spending power, as they call it here in Spain, which means that they're coming with more money to spend per person, and the average will spend around 25 euros per day per person. Let us know how much do you actually spend, or if you're coming in all-inclusive, for example, and you're not really spending that much money at all because everything is included in your holidays. Let us know your answer here in the comments, and don't forget once again to click a like and comment on our videos. Lately you've been doing a great job. Thank you everyone who are interacting with our videos, because YouTube sees it and is pushing our videos higher in the recommended list, so that more people like yourselves who are fans of Benidorm, Costa Blanca, Spain, nice weather, gorgeous places to come on holidays, would be able to see our videos. So click a like if you still did not do so, and rather say comment, even if it's just a smiley face, even if it's just to say hi. We read them all and we try our best to answer them all here on the channel. The autumn surprisingly looks really similar, not as per weather, even with it including, but more with the amount of people that are arriving to our region. It's very surprising. We've never had it before, and we start to see this shift that we were talking about long time ago, months and months ago, here on the channel in one of the news updates as well, that more and more British tourists are preferring the months outside of the peak season. A lot of people don't like heat as it is, and having 40 degrees outside and humidity is just not the plan when you're spending more than thousands, sometimes even a couple of thousands of euros on your holidays. You want to be comfortable, you want to be able to explore the area, and peak summer months are not really good for this purpose, to be honest with you. So a lot of people prefer autumn and winter months. This is why we do feel that very soon here in Benidorm, almost all entire year long, it's gonna be tourism season, which is great for business, don't get me wrong. I will be posting a questionnaire here in our community tab on our channel. Go there shortly after this video is published so that you could vote. Which is your preferred time to come on holidays? Summer months or outside summer like autumn, or maybe even winter? And we'll see what people like the most. So leave your vote if you still did not do so, and then we'll see actually what are the preferences of people right now for holidays in the sunny Benidorm. And now let's talk about the news number 2, which is, remember I've told you that we are having this tendency of burglars and like pre-prisoners, future prisoners, escaping to Benidorm and hiding here. Well, some +1 to the list. The one of the Lithuanian, actually from my home country. Some people still think I'm Russian here on the channel and I'm from Russia, but I am from Lithuania. I think I've told it numerous times that I was born in Klaipėda, one of the lovely towns on the coast of Baltic Sea in Lithuania. And one of Lithuanians has been arrested here in Benidorm town. What happened is that he was being searched by the international police. Obviously, Lithuania is in European Union, so all the database will be crossing with the Spanish one. And he has more than 6 crimes for which in total summing up to 6 years of prison. So you can imagine how happy Benidorm police was when they got to see him. It wasn't a police investigation. It wasn't nothing specific like this. Simply, police agents were doing a round in Rincon de Loix in the British zone. And once they started to walk down the streets, they've seen that there's two people who were very, very fast getting into their car and trying to get away. So they decided to follow them and ask them to stop and ask them to be identified. What happens is that usually people who are running from the justice, they don't give you their identity document as it is. They always say it in words like, I don't have it with me, but I'm this and this and that. This is what made them suspect even more. So they decided to bring these people for a formal identification inside of the police office in Rincon de Loix. After which they've seen that one of these people, the Lithuanian guy, was being searched for quite a lot of crimes. Some of them being, attention, illegal substance trafficking. We all know what that means. Vehicle trafficking and subtraction of vehicle. Basically, he was stealing vehicles. And also different crimes in terms of heritage, etc. Apart from that, he already tried to steal 2 vehicles here in Spain. So what happened is that he's being arrested, and right now he's already in one of the prisons in Madrid. And then we'll see if he will be brought back to Lithuania and be in a prison there, because obviously they also have some charges presented against him, or he will stay in a prison here in Spain, in Madrid, and they will get to some kind of agreement between Spain and Lithuania. But as was being mentioned, everyone are coming here. Everyone are escaping to Benidorm for some reason. To escape from justice. I don't know why. What does Benidorm have? Probably it's because it's so international that being from other countries, speaking in a different language does not draw so much attention to that person, you know. People just don't care, oh, if it's another tourist, or like it's just another international like resident here in Benidorm. They just don't see it as something unusual. However, as the data shows, each one of them will be finally caught here in Benidorm, because police is doing better and better job each time. Some of them are being caught in campsites, some of them are being caught in hotels. This one is being caught just on the street in Rincon de Loix due to suspicious action, suspicious activity. Who knows how many of them are still here in Benidorm? I hope not many are left for the sake of our safety and tourists' safety in our loveliest town. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is about a massive, giant, humongous, very important project in Benidorm that you all know about if you follow us for quite a while, which is this one right here, the project that is called in Spanish Ensanche de Levante, the growth, the expansion of Levante side. Incredible project that will turn the ghetto area into one of the most desired places for living and coming on holidays. Long project, probably will take a decade maybe to complete, but eventually it will be absolutely incredible. This project is continuing to different phases. A lot of people are seeing it right now and they're saying, did they stop? Why are there just some roads done, like the beginning of a road, the roundabout? They just cleaned the area a little bit after the fire that has been done on purpose in that particular zone this summer. What will be happening with it? Why did they stop? Is it gonna go forward or not? Yes, it will go forward. Simply right now they're getting all the necessary permits from different organizations, and the last one has been given just yesterday. You know, there will be around 560,000 square meters of land in that area that is available for different types of projects. So 65% of all this land will be for public services and green areas, which is absolutely great. It's insane. We'll love that the priority is the well-being, the quality of life out there, and there's going to be way more natural paths, green areas, parks for children to play, places to sit down in the shade, in a natural shade below the trees. So this is absolutely great that the vast majority is for this purpose, as well as roads and connections to other areas of Benidorm. And the rest, 35%, will be for living purposes, accommodations, buildings, either residential buildings, tourism buildings as well for short-term rentals, and the hotels for tourists, obviously. These will be giant towers. That area will not be small at all. These will be big skyscrapers, and as per project, they have to be of a minimum height of 20 floors or more. So imagine that. Way more giants will be arising in Benidorm town shortly. Two of these parcels have already been assigned for brand new schools for all years of education, for preschool, primary, secondary, and then professional education schools as well, which is absolutely great. We are so anxious to see what this project will bring us, how this area will be looking like. Obviously, there are projects about it, like this one right here, that show us the future of the area, but there is already a lot of people who are interested in investing in properties in this particular zone. Once it all will be slightly more known, once we'll see which kind of projects are approved already and start being built, we will obviously visit it with all of you guys here on the channel, because this is an incredible area for investment. If you want to live here in Benidorm, so obviously we will show it to you here on the channel for all those who are planning on moving to Spain, and in particular to the Benidorm's town. Let us know if you would consider purchasing a property in the brand new area of Rincon de Loix. We personally are thinking it will be a great investment, and this area has a really bright future. And now let's talk about the weather. What is happening? Because the weather is changing quite a lot during this week. A lot of people were worried because they were saying, oh, we're coming on holidays. It's going to be raining. All the weather forecast says there's going to be storms, there's going to be rain in different parts of Spain. Please, sunshine, come back for our holidays. So what is actually going on? As you can see right now behind us, the sky is quite cloudy. There's no direct sunshine as it is, only every now and then, but still it's nice and warm outside. We can be just with like a usual typical spring autumn light blouse, and that's basically it. We don't need anything else because it's not as cold as people might think. Even so, almost all the entire week the weather will be like this. It's gonna be cloudy, sunny, partially cloudy. This is what we are expecting. The rain will come to all the country starting from tomorrow. That's true, but except from our area. Here it's not going to be raining. Only on Thursday this week is when rain will be everywhere in Spain. All entire peninsula will be covered with rain, and Benidorm will be no exception. It should be raining between midday and night time. So in the morning, not so much, but starting from 12 o'clock up until night, yes, on Thursday. And from then, it's going to be sunny / cloudy. That's going to be the weather. So Thursday is the only day that you might need to plan something on the inside, maybe bowling, maybe some kind of theme park, maybe stay at the hotel, book some spa, some treatments, you know, something different. If you don't like to be outside on the rain, but if you don't mind it, nothing will potentially stop you during your holidays. As for the temperatures, as we've said, today it's still very nice. It's around 26, 27 degrees. And this is what's going to be all this week, even if it's going to be raining, up until Saturday. On Saturday, however, there's going to be finally a small shift in the temperatures, and we will have temperatures drop up until 24 degrees. That's what's going to be happening. Oh my goodness, they're flying just literally above my head. There's some pigeons right here flying around because there's a person giving them bread right here near me. So they're just flying like crazy from all the palm trees. So temperatures will be around 24 starting from Saturday, and probably this is where they will stay at already, simply because, well, it's already going towards the end of October. Up until when will we have summer temperatures out here in Benidorm? So 24 degrees and probably around 22, 24 will be here during all the rest of months of October. And starting from November, it will drop already towards 20, more or less, with still a lot of sunny weather. Thank you for accompanying us on today's Benidorm News Update. We wish you an incredible beginning of a new work week. And remember, if you are looking for some kind of property here for rentals, if you want to purchase some kind of properties, these are our contact details from our immigration company, immigration business, so that you could contact us and we can find the best home for you here in the sunny Costa Blanca in Spain. We'll see you already tomorrow in a new video from our region and from Benidorm town. Bye, dears.